For today's training, we are going to navigate over portfolio and into activities. This is a great page where you have at your fingertips hundreds and hundreds of printouts and interactive digital activities for all of your students. We'll quickly navigate both sections, but most definitely on your own. Take the time to click away and specifically for your grade level and navigate through all the different educational resources that will benefit all of your students. So here we have teacher resources. And in teacher resources, we have supplemental classroom activities, worksheets, reading text, graphic organizers, and many other materials that Imagine Learning is providing for you to print out or to access through digital format for your students. A lot of these activities you can project on your smartboard. And again, you can use this as whole group or with small group. So in essence, students that do not have an Imagine Learning license can benefit from Imagine Learning. So there's just so much to look here, but we've got literacy activities, language activities. For today's purposes, let's click on print concepts. And so it provides you with an overview. So make sure with enough time you read over each. If you click on skills and standards, it'll just basically scroll down to that area. We have lesson plans to support letter practice. And when we reach lesson plans, we've got all these different lessons. So for kindergarten, especially as you can tell, if we click on uppercase B, you do have to give it some time. We have here the lesson overview, the materials, the actual plan, check for progress, just so much at your fingertips. And then here again, the materials that you can print out. So it's a PDF and you just download the lesson and it's there for you. Okay. Let's look at reading lessons. So for reading lessons, we have read-along books for read out loud, beginning books, transition books, and leveled books. Again, it provides you with an overview. Numerous books. So for the purposes of this training, it is not allowing me to open up these links, but when you do log in, you will be able to access all these books. And then we have, again, printouts that go along with these books. Okay? And then we have activity menu. When you click on activity menu, you do have to give it a few seconds to launch. But here we have, again, more activities that you can put a group of students to work on, especially if they do not have a license for Imagine Learning. It doesn't matter, all students can benefit. So you need to be a little patient, let it load. This is a great opportunity to put students on during centers, literacy centers. You can project these activities on Smartboard. And here we go. So again, these are the same literacy activities, but they're interactive games. So if we click on phonological awareness, we can do some rhyming games. Okay, so if we want to introduce rhyming, we have different types of rhymes. Let's just click on the first one.
It's time to rhyme. Cat, hat, mat. Listen, cat, hat, mat. These words all have the same last part, at. These words rhyme, cat, hat, mat. They all have the last part, at. They rhyme. Click a picture to hear it again.
Okay, so we see a lot of repetition.
Cat,
Students should be encouraged to practice.
hat, mat. They all have the last part, at. They rhyme. Click here to move on.
So it will always flash for you so the child will know.
It's time to rhyme. Goat,
Okay.
coat, boat.
So as you can see, I clicked on the pause button. So at any moment, if you want to pause or exit an activity, you would just click on the pause button and exit. And it will ask you, just in case, do you want to exit? For the purposes of our training, yes. And then it'll take you right back to where you were. And that was the instruction and guided practice, but then it takes us to independent practice, where then students could be placed at a computer and then practice on their own. Let's take a look at one.
It's time to rhyme. What treasure could be locked behind this door? Let's rhyme to open the locks. Click here and draw a line to the picture that rhymes with man.
Okay, so let's see what happens if a child clicks on the incorrect picture.
Moon, moon, man, man, moon. Listen, an, un. The last parts are not the same. These words don't rhyme. Try again.
Okay.
Click here and draw a line to the picture that rhymes with man.
So you see they provide scaffolding to support in a positive way the ELL or any other student that is struggling with rhyming. So it narrows it down for them.
Fan, fan. Brilliant! Man, fan. They both have the same last part, an. They rhyme. Click here and draw a line to the picture that rhymes with.
Okay, and so there you go. Again, this is just a quick example of the numerous activities that you can place your students at. So I highly encourage you, once this training is over, that you log on and have fun.